Hey guys, welcome back to Streetside Park Wiffle Ball for Game 2 of the PLW Piedmont Lane Wiffle Ball League. The Woodstock Crushers are number 1 in the seedings. They are 1-0, as I will tell the backstory of that game later. And the Piedmont Rynos are 0-1 after a loss yesterday, a tough loss. In fact, as now we're going to get back to the game that we saw from yesterday. The Piedmont Rynos, the last clip in that video, I believe, was the Grand Slam of Piedmont Rynos Ryan Morrison. But then, all of a sudden, in the bottom of the inning, the top of the second inning, the Woodstock Crush came back, scored 4, and then the Piedmont Rynos in the bottom of the second had nothing to answer for. And then in the top of the third, the Woodstock Crush homered to deep right center, and they got up 5-4. Then the Piedmont Rynos had nothing to come back with, as they must have fallen asleep a little early, or possibly they just slacked off. So the big factor for the Crush today would be definitely hitting more home runs and throwing strikes. Strikes was a difficult path to come by for the Crush yesterday, but for the Rynos, it's to get an early lead and secure the lead, to not take their foot off the gas pedal. So that's what both teams are the key for. Same rosters today, as we'll be back with Wiffle Ball, PLW, Piedmont Lane Wiffle Ball, next. And here we go, Game 2 of the series, as the Woodstock Crush lead the series 1-0. We're ready for first pitch, Game 2 of the series. As here we go, first pitch. Almost hits the strike zone, ball 1. I'm wearing my shirt.
I see that.
Here we go, the 0-1. You see that one through? Good strike. So, a ball. 2-0. Swings and misses at the outside strike. Strike 1. So here we go, the 2-1. Swings at a good slider drop there. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3. As Morrison placed that one perfectly right on the corner. 1 out. Ooch.
What crack? May not be cracked off a plastic ball.
Here we go. Oh, what hit? Oh, hit the top corner. Strike 2. He placed that one perfectly. Looks to have a hand over his slider today. He gave up his walk-off home run yesterday off of a slider. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball, staying alive. Count still 0-2. So bottom one. So bottom one, as the Piedmont Rynos strike out the side, and we're headed to the bottom of the second inning right after this break. And so we're back for second inning action as the Piedmont Rynos look to get some fire offensively as they went down with a strike in the late innings yesterday from the Woodstock Crushes. Here we go. First pitch. Inside, ball one. So 1-0 pitch. Foul ball. Down to first baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike. It would have been a triple.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
So just curved foul at the last second there. Here we go, the 1-1 count. Oh, and he swings at a good slider there from Morrison. 2 strikes. Oh, you watch the pitch on the outside corner. That's the same pitch that he struck out with last night. There's 1 out. So 1 out on the Rynos here. Here's the first pitch. Oh, almost tipped in the strike zone. Just missed the strike zone though.
It hit the thing though.
What thing?
It hit the white.
No, it didn't.
If it hits the white, it's a strike.
It hit this.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's a ball. So, argument between a ball and a strike. It's 1-0. And that's a ball. 2-0. He wanted it, as it's now 3-0. Oh, he swings at strike 1. Would have been ball 4, but he chases it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. And that was close to the strike as he just watches it go by. Runner on first for the Rynos as we have no outs here. So runner on first, 1 out. And a foul ball, strike 1. So the 0-1. And he swings at another one. That drops perfectly into the strike zone. That drop ball is working for him today. The 0-2. Hit.
It went in the strike zone. That means the catcher caught it.
So the Woodstock Crush getting out of the strikes, getting in the strike zone early. So we're headed to the second inning. The score is 0-0. We'll be back after this break.
Games are getting a little more competitive.
So here we go, zip, zip, to the top of the second, the last inning.
I got my sinker working.
As Morrison says the sinker is working today. It sure is, dropping right into the zone. So here we go, top of the second inning. Let's see if we get extras again here today or not. Here we go, first pitch from Morrison. Strike 1 as he swings with the slider once again.
Clipped it.
So, barely tipped that one off. You can hear it. Still 2 strikes. As here we go. call has been coming in from Roger Morrison. So we're done with the call here.
0-2.
We have a 1-2 count. We have a 1-2 count on Morrison here in the Woodstock Crush. Here's the 1-2. And right down Main Street, the slider curves right in, as that's one out on the strike. So here we go, the first pitch. Slider rises right at the strike zone. Rises right at the strike zone. One
Oh,
strike.
wild pitch.
And screwball doesn't even get off the ground. 1-1. The riser barely rises. 2-1. Good two-seam there. 2 strikes. So 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here is the 2-2. It's a home run. The Woodstock Crush. A solo shot. Deep left center. And that's going to be 1 for them. That's going to help them propel toward a lead in this game. So the Woodstock Crush in the second inning, top of the second inning, is going to get a run off of the Piedmont Rynos. So here is the pitch back. And we'll run the 0-out count. Fouls that same pitch off. Sat down right there. So the count is 0-1. And a riser. Right where it's supposed to go.
That wasn't.
That was in the strike zone.
All right.
That rose hit the bottom of the strike zone. Into the bottom of the strike zone. So 1-2. Strike 3. So they get 1 on the inning, but that's not enough. I mean, that's not enough for the Piedmont Rynos to overcome. As here we go, bottom second, we'll be back right after this. And we're back from the break, second inning, last inning as the Woodstock Crush leads 1-0. As we'll see if Ryan Morrison and the Piedmont Rynos will be able to get back from a 1-0 game. First pitch. Inside, ball 1. And that one might have slipped out of his hand. Wild pitch there. So the count is 2-0. Almost hit the strike zone. Ball 3. Oh, just missed ball 4.
I do not swing.
Runner on first. I would have destroyed that too.
No, you wouldn't have. You're afraid to swing.
I'm not afraid to swing, I'm being smart. So the first pitch was a runner on first. So a slider into the strike zone as he has a weird reaction to that strike. The 0-1. That slider looks right down the pipe and then it just comes inside. Real unexpected as the count runs to 0-2. Get over!
Oh, it stayed in. Ground rule. It bounced in and then bounced out.
So a ground rule double, that was a line, time's called, that was a line drive. Hit the top of the fence, bounced up, hit the top of the fence again, and then bounced over. So a ground rule double is called there as Woodstock Crush is in some trouble with runners on second and third with no outs.
That was a swing.
This ain't the right ball.
That was a swing.
I know.
Pick whatever ball I want.
It's not the right one. I know it sounded weird.
0-1.
I know. The count's 0-1.
Runners on second and third.
No outs.
No out. Can't believe I just threw you something to hit on an 0-2 count.
Oh, right back up the middle. That's in the tree, the ground rule double, and they're gonna walk it off. The Piedmont RYNO'z with a walk-off double as they win the game 2-1. And that's how it's gonna end today. In a final of 2-1 in the second inning, the Piedmont RYNO'z improved to 1-1, and the Woodstock Crush go down to 1-1. So both teams 1-1. We'll be back the next time on Streetside Park Wiffle Ball. We'll see you next time. So I'm here with the player from the Woodstock Crush, as he has a few words to say as he loses the game to the Piedmont RYNO'z 2-1 in the last inning.
It was a good game today, but in these close games, you just can't make those little mistakes. And I served him up something to hit on an 0-2 pitch in the second. Sometimes that's all it takes. Good game across the hall there. Pulled it even. Rubber match tomorrow.
A good interview there from Roger Morrison. As that's going to end the game today. The Piedmont RYNO'z take it 2-1 as they walk it off. We'll be back next time with more at Streetside Park Wiffle Ball.